name is Charles Nonso.
Where are you from?
From Anambra State.
Where in Anambra?
Oyi local government.
Oyi local government.
Yes, sir.
When did you start this business of car theft?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yes,
you have been stealing vehicles from your brothers in Anambra. Why? Your old people. Why? Nonso.
Sir.
Oh yeah, talk. Your governor want to hear the problem you have that put you into this. Maybe he's going to help. Tell us why have you decided to be stealing vehicles from your own kinsmen, your own people from Anambra State?
Sir, it's longer throat.
Pardon?
Longer throat.
Longer throat, not long throat.
Long throat, sir.
Or longer?
Long throat, sir.
He said it's longer throat. How have you been operating in Edo, Jos, and Abuja? We have arrest of car thieves. I think I want to show this again so that you can learn. Charles Nonso, Abubakar, Jumari. Can you please come forward? Benusi Mike. We recover from them one Toyota Carina, one Honda Odyssey Space Bus, and one Master Key. Operatives of royalty arrested the suspect Charles Nonso, male, 33 years, after the suspect had gone to 4 Square Gospel Church, Phase 3, Kubwa, and tried to steal a vehicle in the church. Sacrilege. Upon interrogation, he confessed to being a car thief operating around Anambra, Edo, Jos, and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. So, Anambra people, Anambra, Edo, Jos people, see the face of Nonso. We don't help you pick him. The suspect mentioned he specialized in stealing old model CRVs, Academy, Toyota Camry, Space Bus, and Toyota Corolla vehicles. He equally confessed to having sold over 10 vehicles to one Abubakar, Jumari of Ighodalo local government in Kaduna State. I think that's Jumari here. Eh? Ina. The man who was arrested alongside him at the rate of 600 to 800,000 naira. That's what they sell a vehicle. You can imagine. Abubakar purchases these stolen vehicles, dismantles the vehicles, and sells them as scrap material. Abubakar confirmed that he started buying vehicles from Charles in early 2024. Charles had earlier been arrested at Kurumashi police station in Kaduna for car theft, where he escaped detention with 6 other suspects. Here you are again. I told you, you can only run. You cannot hide. DJ Heist is here for you, so that I can hype your songs. Well, like I always say, car theft is another problem we have in our society, particularly in our urban cities. FCT is not left out. And you can see Nonso has actually mentioned Federal Capital Territory again. We enjoy liberty, we enjoy freedom of movement. You can stay anywhere you are in Nigeria, but I always advise our people, let us keep watch on those who we see as visitors and guests in our communities. Nonso, you said you started this business long time ago. Can you give him the mic? What is your name?
My name is Charles.
See, Nonso. This is the man that will give you bail. See that policeman. Face him and address him. Don't turn your head. Just look at that man and face him. He's the one that is giving you your bail. So talk to him. So Charles. Give us your name again.
My name is Charles Nonso.
Use the mic. Benusi mic. Use the mic.
My name is Charles Nonso.
Where are you from?
From Anambra State.
Where in Anambra?
Oyi local government.
Oyi local government.
Yes, sir.
When did you start this business of car theft?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yes,
you have been stealing vehicles from your brothers in Anambra. Why? Your old people. Why? Nonso. Oh yeah, talk. Your governor want to hear the problem you have that put you into this. Maybe it's going to help. Tell us why have you decided to be stealing vehicles from your own kinsmen, your own people from Anambra State?
Size longer throat.
Pardon?
Longer throat.
Longer throat, not long throat.
Long throat, sir.
Or longer?
Long throat, sir.
He said it's longer throat. How have you been operating in Edo, Jos, and Abuja? Let us assume that your people love you in Anambra, they have trust in you, they never suspected you. Fine, you had your ways. But here in Edo, Jos, and Abuja, how do you do it?
It's just an ordinary key.
Ordinary?
Ordinary key, car key.
Trick?
Key. Ordinary
Car key?
Car key, yes.
The master key. Who are those producing the master keys for you? Everybody uses master key. How? Who do that? How did you come about the man who made the master key for you? Or you did it yourself?
No, the first key was for my personal car.
Okay.
The first key I used is an Honda key.
So that your key can open many vehicles.
Yeah, it can open.
How do you do it? Tell us. I want to learn.
Cars, you can just put the key to open.
It's open.
Yes, sir.
So which means keys or locks don't even protect vehicles anymore? So any key can open any vehicle?
Not any vehicle, sir.
Tell us how you do it.
That's why I said it opens only old model cars.
Old model cars that don't use remotes.
Yes, I don't use sensors.
So it's very easy. So every vehicle should go and use the remote now so that you can be safe. Or what is your advice?
That's my advice, sir.
Yes,
sir.
How did you detect this buyer from you? This buyer. How did you locate him?
I met him on the road.
On the road?
Yeah.
So how did you approach him?
No, we entered the same car. We're in the same car going to Kaduna State. So that's when we started talking. He was like...
How did you open the conversation? How did you start the communication?
The car I was driving was my personal car.
Okay.
So I was speeding too much with it.
Speeding?
Speeding, that is it.
What's the make of the car?
It's Hala.
The Honda Hala?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's the Honda car. So he was like complaining. So I was like, even when the engine spoiled, anyhow.
You lifted him as a passenger or how?
Yeah, as a passenger.
Okay, by the roadside?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So we started talking. So he was like, he's into buying and selling of cars, pieces in cars. So I was like, okay, me, I'm also into it. Then he was like, then on the road, my car developed issue. The engine knocked. So he was like, okay, if I want engine, I should come to him. That he's going to sell engine to me. So that's how we talk.
And the business commenced.
Yes, sir. That's how, sir.
Give to him. Oga, tell us your name.
Abubakar Jumari.
Where are you from?
Ighodalo local government.
In Kaduna State.
Yes, sir.
Since when have you been buying stolen vehicles? Now you know your grammar again. No English again.
Ma did a chance wata shida da ya wuce.
Wait now. Nonso, do you speak Hausa? Okay, he speaks Hausa.
Mun je Jos. Okay, mun haɗu da chance a Saminaka, mun je Jos za mu dawo.
Okay, I met Charles 6 months ago at Saminaka. That they went to Jos, they were coming back when they met.
Za mu dawo Kaduna, sai ya ɗauke mu a matsayin fasinja da daddare.
So I picked them on the way as he was one of their passengers.
Sai injin ɗin motar shi yana gudu da yawa, dare yayi sai ya lalace.
So that the engine had problem. The engine of his vehicle had problem.
His own vehicle?
No,
Charles, okay.
Sai na gaya mai in yana son injin ya zo gurin mu muna samun shi.
So he now told Charles that if he wants engine, that he should come to their place, that they will help him fix it.
Sai ce min shi moto ma yake so ya canja, amma in ya samu kuɗi in ba shi namba na zai kira ni.
That he even wants to change the vehicle, but that if he's able to gather money, he will consult him.
Sai na ce mai to ba damuwa muka exchange number da shi wata rana sai
the exchange number.
Sai chance ya kira ni.
So that there was one day he just called him.
Sai ya ce min akwai wani moto a Maraban Jos da ya aje a gurin gyara in je in duba.
That there is one vehicle parked at Maraban Jos that he should go and check if he's interested.
So da na je na duba sai na ce mai waye sai ya ce in tura mai da kuɗi sai na ce mai waye zai bani paper moto.
So he now asked him that Charles asked him that he should send money. He now asked Charles that who is going to bring the papers to the vehicle in question.
Sai ya ce min matan shi za ta kawo da safe.
He now said his wife will bring the papers to him.
So matan shi bata kawo ba.
So that the wife did not later bring the papers to him again. That was how the whole thing started.
Ban sai motan ba.
Okay, that he did not buy that specific vehicle,
So,
that particular vehicle.
After 1 month, sai Chance ya kira ni yana da wani moto.
Okay,
Da
that
na
after
kira
1
shi
month, he called him that he's having another vehicle again.
sai ya kawo min Honda Academy.
That he brought Honda Academy to him.
Sai na siya.
So that he bought that
Na
Honda
siya
Academy.
700,000.
That he bought the Honda Academy for 700,000.
And how much is the real price in the market?
Wai
Open
nawa
market.
ne ake sayar da Honda Academy a kasuwa a lokacin?
Ko a lokacin bai wuce 750 ba saboda lokacin bai gaya min cewa shi yana dauko moto bane ban sani ba
That then
tukuna.
it was not more than 750.
And he bought it 800.
No,
Ba-
he bought
she-
it 700.
Shi
So just
lokacin
50,000
50,000
difference.
difference, yes sir.
lokacin bai gaya min amma yana dauko moto bane. Amma da ya siya min da moto kaman guda 6 ya gaya min na tambaye shi wa yake ba shi moto. Wannan mota sai ya ce min
It was after he had sold vehicles to him about 6 times that he now started asking him that these vehicles, where do you get them from?
sannan sai ya gaya min gaskiya ya ce min shi business ba yake yi.
So he now
Amma
told
shi
him
yana
the truth
siyowa ne
that
a gurin wasu.
him is into business. But that he used to buy from other people.
Shi ba shi yake daukan moto ba.
Anyway, gentlemen of the press, like I always say, that receiving stolen items is a criminal offense and punishable under the law. There's what we call guilty knowledge to prove this case of receiving stolen goods. When the price they offer to you is far, far below the open market price, don't jump at such an item. It could be a stolen item. And the law will not exonerate you. You are a party to that offense and you will be so treated as a criminal. I don't know how a vehicle will go for 700,000 naira. Even tires alone now should be more than, let alone the shockers over, the front steering rack, all the joints, and the engine itself. If somebody comes to you now that you want to sell Toyota Highlander 2010 model for 700,000 naira, run, oh. No be juju be that. So we want to appeal to you. We have been saying it, and it's one of our responsibilities to educate Nigerians, to let them be abreast of certain provisions of the law. When you want to buy anything fairly used, there are registered shops and places you can go to. Don't just go to any place that I want to buy this, because you don't know the source of those items. Nonso Charles has been stealing vehicles in Anambra, in Edo, in Jos, and of course in the Federal Capital Territory. He even went to a church. So for schools, churches, recreational centers, parks, and what have you, you need to work with the police in your division, in your area, to fortify your areas and your businesses. Our internal security mechanism must be solid enough. We should be able to have private security guards who will be working hand in hand with the DPO or area commander of your areas. You can see now, we don't even respect God again. We don't respect houses of God, churches, mosques anymore. He went to a church to go and steal a vehicle. God is a merciful God. Many criminals still pray before they go out to operate. But the Bible has said it, no sinner will go unpunished. Fine is a merciful God, he can still give you mercy. But still remember the same Bible that will say you cannot go unpunished. How dare you go to a church or mosque, like people that steal shoes in the mosque, And you are there to offer prayers to God. We don't trust people who dress neatly, who do well, who present themselves well in public gatherings these days. I've seen some guys that dress like operatives, putting on nice blazers, but they are pickpocketers. They mingle with security operatives. You think this guy is secret police or police SIB or intelligence officer. Behold, they are there for a business of stealing from your pocket. So let us actually design and arrange our internal security mechanisms anywhere we are, in the school, church, mosque, shopping mall, recreational center, or any park, to augment the deployment done by the police to assist you. Nonso, Charles. It's quite unfortunate the way I see you. You are learned, you are educated. And I know, I did my NYC in Anambra. I know they are well talented. They fabricate things, they do businesses, fabricate bikes, tricycles, vehicles, parts. That's why it's called Japan. In India, it's called Japan of Africa. And other businesses go to Onisha, go to all those places. There are brilliant people in that place. So why have you decided to do this? And you're even stealing from your kinsmen. How terrible it is. And to Oga Receiver, beware of those who buy vehicles and pieces them to sell. If you're a genuine dealer, you buy and you sell whole. By the time you pieces, something is wrong. So, gentlemen and the members of the public, when you see people who butcher vehicles around you, call us. We are interested in that. They might not be genuine dealers, but receivers of stolen items. When anybody steals any vehicle now, the first thing they do is to change the paint, change the color, and possibly pieces like what they do. I want to advise the general public once again that we're in Ember month period. Many of them are out now to look for money to celebrate. We must be very security conscious, be sensitive to things around us. To be safe is to feel unsafe. We want individuals to be more security conscious so that our job can be easy for us from the police and security sector. Gentlemen of the press, the Nigeria Police Force, under the leadership of the Inspector General of Police, remains steadfast in its quest towards ensuring perpetrators of heinous crimes are brought to book and creating an enabling environment for the general public to go about their daily lawful activities without any form of fear. We will not relent in our pursuit of ensuring crimes and criminality are brought to their barest minimum in accordance with the rule of law and upholding the highest standards of professionalism in carrying out extant duties of protection of lives and property, maintenance of law and order, and apprehension of all offenders. I want to reassure you again, on behalf of the Inspector General of Police, that we will continue to fish them out. Those elements who are out there to cause pain, sorrows, and tears to innocent Nigerians. I always say that you can only run, you cannot hide for life. We'll fish you out and make you to face the full wrath of the law.